Hey, how's it going, YouTube? This is projectink once again. This is a video response to this dude named Mark B. His YouTube name is like BWPWR. I don't know what does that mean, but this guy is a fucking cool cat. He's a juggalo. He's dead on the money every fucking time. He talks about a bunch of fucking shit, and the things that he talks about, he knows the fucking background history, and he knows his shit. That's the bottom line. This guy, he knows his fucking shit. Anyway, this is a video response on Mark B's on music. Now he starts talking about the Super Bowl, and halftime show, and he was talking about old school music and shit like that. And I guess at the halftime show there was Bruce Springsteen and like Bobby Dylan or something. Or anyway, I actually watched the Super Bowl kind of. I'm not really into football or any type of sports on TV. But I got invited to a Super Bowl party, and I got my drink on or whatever. And it was a halftime show, and fucking Bruce Springsteen came on. And it was funny, like, a couple of months ago at work, or I guess it was, in the fall or whatever. So it was about 6 months ago, okay. Actually, Bruce Springsteen came to a little town outside Brockville here called Rockport? Yeah, it's Rockport. And someone's like, oh, we seen Bruce Springsteen in Rockport, da da da. Because, around here is really touristy, and we're right against the St. Lawrence, and we share the border with New York State and stuff, so we get a lot of celebrities over here. Like there's a big castle called Bolt Castle. Michael Jackson was actually going to buy it. It's just like, half hour, 20 minutes from here, it's because we're on the 1,000 Islands, so there's fucking castles on islands and shit like that around here, so it's crazy. So anyway, like, someone's like, oh, Bruce Springsteen is at fucking Rockport. And, I work with a lot of older guys. I'm usually the youngest, and except for this other dude. And I was like, who the fuck is that? And everyone just looked at me like, are you fucking kidding me? You don't know who Bruce Springsteen is? And I was like, yeah, we had this huge discussion. They were naming a bunch of fucking dinosaur bands and shit like that I've never heard of. And you know what? Like, if you actually listen to what Mark B says, it is true that our generation is getting out of, listening to the classics and shit like that. But you know what? I can't say it is my fault. It's my ignorance. Like, my parents didn't really listen to, music all that much. And I didn't listen to music till I was at least, 11 years old. And I didn't listen to the radio or anything like that because I never really liked music, really, until I started getting into ICP. And then I actually found some music I liked, and then I kind of branched off from there. Like, yeah, my parents listened to, like, AC/DC and I don't know what else, fucking Kiss and shit like that. But, like, you know what? You gotta do, like, I respect Bruce Springsteen and, like, Elvis and all that shit. That's not what I'm about. I'm not saying that fucking music is garbage. It's just not my type of music, Like, they, as Mark B says, if you watch this video, like, ICP probably got their shit from, someone else. I guarantee. Like, his idol was Austin Dre back in the day, and Austin Dre is a fucking shit. But, like, everyone got something from, the older generation, so you gotta have mad respect for these people. And yeah, they knew what the fuck music is. I don't know what the fuck music is nowadays. It's fucking garbage. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Little Lady Lumps and all that fucking shit, and, that is fucking garbage shit. Like, I don't listen to mainstream fucking shit because it's just fucking garbage nowadays. Like, it all comes from the roots from the olden days. But, like, back to my story, like, I was watching, like, I heard of Bobby Dylan, but I didn't hear Bruce Springsteen until people mentioned him. But you know what? I know all these old, type rock and roll stars or singers or whoever you want to call them. I've heard of some of them, but you know what? If I seen them walking down the street or something, I wouldn't have a clue who the fuck they were, or like if you played a song from them, I'd be like, okay, yeah, I've heard of it, but I didn't, I didn't know that song this guy sang. Like if you had a big picture of these people, I wouldn't know who the hell they were. Like as I said, I was at the football game, the Super Bowl or whatever. I looked up on stage and I didn't know who the fuck this guy was. The only guy I recognized was fucking Silvio from The Sopranos. He was his guitar or something, and he was singing with Bruce Springsteen. That's the only guy I fucking recognized. I was like, what the fuck? I heard he was in a band or something, but I didn't know what band he was in. But I guess he's Bruce Springsteen's fucking guy, So yeah, I don't know. Like that's. I'm not saying that my whole generation is all fucked and they don't know what they're talking about, but like my excuse is my parents weren't really into music, and yeah, I discourage if I have kids to start listening to older stuff and whatever. But yeah, it is sad that all the classics are going to be disappearing soon. But what can you do? Life goes on. Hopefully we have a better generation of music, because today's generation is fucking bullshit. It's crap. If you have a fat beat, you could be the biggest hit, and you didn't even have to fucking make any lyrics or anything like that. But yeah, and Mark B mentioned that this guy was talking about Ungrateful Dead or something. Yeah, that was me. I didn't know who the fuck they were, but oh well. But anyway, props out to Mark B. He's a fucking cool ass cat. Check out his videos, and I guess I'm peacing out. Peace.